He's right there. I could get him, you know. I can't. I don't think the other guy's gonna see me. So that's what I was checking for, to see if that guy up there could see me. It doesn't look like he can. I'm gonna take this guy out.
For Ares! Ah! Get back here now! I'm going to find you!
And that's how you get it done. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't have one of those. I literally have to use the frying pan. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Can you skip Alexios? I really want one of those pans too. I feel like they'll just make everything so much
That should do
easier.
it. I should let Pericles' contact know.
I wonder if I can go out through this way. You don't see a damn thing. Ha ha! Yep. Excellent. Excellent. Got that done. Yeah, I do want one of those, but it would have to wait until I get paid. Because I want a good quality one. I'm someone who I like to cook a lot. It's just when I'm tired from work and life things, it's kind of hard to get in the kitchen at times.
It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
I apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes. Don't worry. The Ostraka are all accounted for. The votes were counted, and Anaxagoras is to be ostracized.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Would Pericles normally defend someone?
A good friend? Of course. Yet, Anaxagoras seems pleased with the result. This day has brought more questions than answers.
You said you were close.
He was like a mentor to me. Many of my best thoughts came to fruition through our conversations.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
I know the price of actions. I have to as a mercenary.
That simple piece of information tells me more about you than your name ever could. Explaining oneself must be carefully done.
Explaining myself would take more time than I have.
Then let us focus on a single recent event. Tell me, as a mercenary, is there anything you wouldn't do?
Just because I'm a mercenary doesn't mean I'll do anything.
Even if the pay was more than adequate for the task?
Even then,
What if you were offered something you desperately needed, something you couldn't get anywhere else? Would you move this line you've made for yourself?
my line has moved countless times since I was a child. But it still exists.
And will likely move again if what you say is true.
It may.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more responsible? Anaxagoras for getting himself mixed up in this? Or you, for simply sealing his fate?
I'm not responsible for his actions. I have one thing to think about. My own.
Then I hope you also think about today. About Anaxagoras, about choice.
Socrates, there you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know.
A bounty hunter is trying to... Why? Oh no, I can't fight this guy. Oh no. Mm-mm. Goodbye, bounty hunter. Oh. Ande. There's someone in here who set it up too. I wonder if it's because I got caught. I don't know. But if the game is that intelligent, that's freaking amazing. That just means there needs to be more. What is happening here? What is he gonna do to this bull man? And why is the bull? What? Why does the bull have a body? Like a human.
You?
What? What he said? I don't even know what that fool said. Let me buy some of this.
Come back anytime.
Oh, you kind of fine. You got a wife? Anyway, I'm gonna move out the way. Where's my horse? Come on, Phobos. Where am I supposed to go?
I don't want to be spotted here.
Why can't you shut up? Matiakos, where are you, dude? Is this a no? Where is he? Matiakos. Oh, Matiakos. Damn, dude. Matiakos.
Kill the snakes before it's too late.
Where the hell are you, dude?
Why are there so many snakes?
Who's this guy? Where are they? Matiakos, what is you doing?
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. Do you often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
Why would anyone do this?
Politicians are easy targets in these troubled times. When they tied me up, they said I was a snake. That I should die by my own kind.
Did you recognize the people who did this?
Pericles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and sick, to give them hope. That's how I recognized their voices.
Oh yes.
They threw rotten food and yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces, but their voices and the stench of fish were unmistakable.
Where should I look?
I couldn't see their faces, but I recognized their voices from one of the districts I visited. They're regulars at Cleon's rallies. They live in the flooded part of the city, near the wall.
I'll track them down, Metiojos. Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city, before the Spartans can breach the walls.
A part of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about. There has to be a clue around here somewhere. Snakes. Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiojos. Looks like the thugs who attacked Metiochos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident. This must be the house of Metiochos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiochos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Boraktis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
Why kill Metiochos with snakes?
We're prisoners in our own city, because of Pericles and his crooked friends. The snake dealer told us it's time to send a message. Time they suffered.
You can't take the law into your own hands. Now I need to decide what to do with you.
Cleon says it's time we took the city back from the elite. Time to fight. Don't matter what you do to us. There will be others who follow our lead.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
I know. They just come through and start cursing. Look at Alexios' eyes. He's about to wreck this guy. So my Alexios, I want him to be a pimp. Trust me, he's bagged a couple people already. Men and women. An amazing archer. And, you know, an all-around good guy. But if you test his patience, he will give you the business. Tell me or else.
Or I'll cut you down right now. Your cause will be forgotten, and so will you.
All right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
It's not too late to make a difference, but we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you. We will try.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
I like how that boy knew to back his ass up.
Thank you for helping us see the truth.
You was gonna see the truth one way or another. Might as well see it the proper way. And not see it the way where I bust your face in. What is happening here? I don't think I'm supposed to be up there. Who is this dude? Nasty ass things. What the hell?
Don't go anywhere! I'll rip you apart!
Bitch.
His death should keep friends of Pericles safe.
Bitch. Give me my stuff. Got snakes. What the man said? What the man said? I'm tired of these snakes on this mother effing plane. Shoot. Try to tell me nothing about no dang on snakes. Are you crazy? I was born in the year of the snake. The snake ain't got nothing on me. Are you crazy? Where's the rest of them? Where's the rest of your stinking snakes? I think there's one over there. Like I'm supposed to be scared of some more stupid things. Where are you? Bitch! Too slow. Too slow. Where are you? Okay. Oh. You know who that is? You know who's doing that? Icaros. Icaros said, I'm tired of these snakes on these mother effing planes. Where are they? Yeah, I was born in the year of the snake, 1989. You think that you gonna stop me? I'm a triple capital G-O-D. Are you crazy? I don't see any more snakes. Where are they? I know there has to be some more snakes. Huh. Now. Ah, there it is. Where are the snakes? I see you, Mortimer. If I had a snake, I would totally name it Mortimer. Get up there, dude. What are you doing? Are there any more? Huh. It doesn't look like it, but there most likely is more. I just can't see them because I'm blind as a bat. Yeah. Well, we can return to... Oh, is that another one? Why did it... Stop. Stop. No, it's not. Alright, whatever. Well... I think he called himself the Poisoner. Well, I call myself the Wrecker, because I'm a wreck you. Am I going in a bad place? We will wreck you. This water is filthy. I can't believe these people are living like this. Craziness. Can you get off? Thank you. Yo, where is this? Where is this dude? Who is that? Zine? Oh, he got some little... Oh, she got some little thing with her. Who is that? I want to see who she is. What's her name? Aniketos. Aniketos. Is it her? No, it's not. It's you. Zine. Whoops. Zine the Spark was a seasoned mercenary when she was hired to track down a missing person in Phokis. She found her mark near Kira in a ruin filled with figures of clay and unfamiliar soldiers. Once freed, her target thanked her with a curved sword, dirty with clay and wrapped in a bundle of rags. Alright, so I wouldn't be able to wield that just yet, but she has a lynx with her. Okay, so those are what those things are. Because I've been attacked by those things a couple of times. And I was like, what the heck is that? It's a lynx. I thought it was a bobcat, but you know. What is this? Not biod. What am I using right now? Why won't it tell me? Okay, there we go. 10 crits. 9 hunter damage. Oh. Oh, but the crits. See, I get crits with mine. What is this? We don't need that. I like this. What is this? Daggers. Can I change out... Oh. You know what? And go back. Oh, I do it like that. Can I change out? Woo! Okay. And you know what I'm gonna do? Whoa. Before, I'm all up on this dude's ass. Can I get away from him? Because I need to find... Oh, it's up yonder. First, I want to visit the blacksmith. And then I'm going to come back and upgrade my weaponry. Panathenia. There we go. But yeah, the first thing I want to do, Areopagus, Areopagus. I don't know, Areopagus. I kind of said it a little bit with my Jamaican accent, which I wasn't meaning to. Yeah, first I want to engrave my daggers. And they give, I'm now at 1,000 damage, dude. 1,038. Engrave these thingamabobs. 10 crits. 20% damage. 20%. Ooh. Yeah, I want that 10 crit. Nice. Yeah, you know, honestly, I love using daggers. So it's not as though it's a loss or anything for me. I do like using daggers. I like the fluidity of how they look when you're
I should watch my step around
fighting with them. Oh, see, now it's at +1, and it was at +3 before. I don't know. I tried to type it in on Google to figure it out, but nobody could have given me like an answer that made sense. You know, that guy's right there. And I know as soon as I do something bad, he's gonna come and wreck me. This stupid little lynx thing. Where are you, my guy? Where are you? He's still in that little room? Can you get off? Can you get off? Can you get off? Thanks. And you know my co-host. What the f... Yo, I went around this entire thing. Where is he? Oh, psh, Adoy. I almost forgot. I gotta go in here. There we go. You are a silly sausage, Maticos.
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Misthios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
Thank you for your help, my friend.
I had this whole thing going. What is you guys doing? Yeah, I had this whole thing going. Oh, okay. I had this whole thing. I was telling you about some guys on the Brooklyn Bridge with their snakes, and they charge you to pet them. But I don't know. I never pet the stupid snake because it's not impressive to me, and my mic wasn't on. Okay, here we are. You can watch all you want.
Alexios, it's you!
Phoebe,
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. You don't want to scare people in there.
Well... How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I just realized I didn't save, so I have to do that quickly.
I feel uncomfortable in these.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
I think Alexios looks good. That's why I chose to play as him, okay? I wanted to look at a fine man while I played this game. There we go. Wow. So, Megades, Attica, Alexios. My goodness! Everything's gone. My word. Athenian attire. My god. Sheesh! Look at my damage! Oh my gosh. My assassin damage is pretty nice though. How about? Okay. And my feetsies. What am I? I'm not wearing anything? Oh, journey. Oh my goodness. I can't even change my feetsies. I don't have anything on my feet! Except for these little things. Yeah, except for these things. Hold on. And I got this thing. I can't change. Okay. Alright. Where's the new quest? I'm on it already. Okay, good. Pericles' Symposium.
You just got here. You can't leave already.
Ha! Why can't I leave? Is it gonna make me talk to you automatically? No. Okay. So. It doesn't seem like I can talk to anybody here just yet.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
It looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alkibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alkibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
This party could be fun. Alkibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight. Or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
So I told you that my Alexios is a hell. So first things first is we're trying to find information about my mama. So let me write first. Get information about. Told you, first things first. This guy's pissed off. I went the wrong way. People are laughing. Oh my goodness.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Oh, look at you. Such authority, such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I thought this party was tame, even by Athenian standards. Until now.
Let them have their meeting of the minds. I'm more interested in meeting other parts.
I'm sure you are.
We're out of oil again.
Ali?
You know they like you when they give you a pet name. There's more olive oil in the kitchen, but Aspasia keeps complaining about me walking unencumbered through her symposiums.
You mean naked?
Yes.
It sounds so good when you say it.
I'm here to find a Spartan woman.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
After your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient, too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long.
I can't take it.
Get the oil soon. All our fun will end.
I can't take it. Where's this damn oil? Wait, where am I going? Oh! Alexios! Oh my goodness! What is wrong with you? Please. Oh. Wait, where is it? Where am I going? Oh, get the oil. Where is the oil? Okay, there's too much going on. There's too much happening. And I can't see what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. 14 meters. Where is it? I'm going to oh my god. I'm just oh.
I'm too busy to deal with you at the moment. Go on now, out of my kitchen.
Dang. Okay. Sheesh. I just wanted to see if she oh, I could talk to people.
A new face in Pericles' abode. Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
Did you just call me it? Watch your mouth, Athenian.
It speaks, and so feisty too. Sometimes I wonder if I'm doomed to be the only young and beautiful thing here. So, what do they call you?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
The goat was the best part.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides? You'll excuse us. I was just about to dazzle this old dog with my impression of Pericles. I call it the wooden board.
The man is your host.
Under every stone hides a politician, I always say. And Pericles is no different.
I'm mad that this dude thinks he's beautiful. All right, let me where are they again? Over here? What y'all do? Ooh, what's going on? Okay. All right, whatever.
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
You've grown up in Pericles' home, and yet you're so different.
No one is like Pericles. And he's only slightly more serious than usual, too. Athens is under siege, and he worries for her future. Which is why tonight is a fine time to celebrate what may be our last taste of freedom.
When you walked in, you seemed like you and Socrates were,
How I wish you were right. One day we will have that man in here with us. I promise you that.
Why does he want to fondle Socrates? I don't understand.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Time for some fun. But you'll have to help me strip out of these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
Gladly. If you like, we can feed them to the god.
There's another god?
I can't take it. I told you. This boy is drunk as hell.
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
Drunk.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Pietera? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts. Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
I am hollering. So when I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers play this part of the mission, he did not take Alkibiades up on his offer. And I was so angry because I was like, I want you to get in there. So I made sure to buy the game for myself so that I could be the one to act it out.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating air-blooded. I've had my fill.
Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point of view.
Socrates, can you
And
please?
so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are the source of justice?
What? No! Have you been listening to nothing I say?
These two. Can you guys get over?
Ah, the mystios from the ostracism. Let's talk later.
Oh, these two are just arguing. Get information from Sophocles. Okay. I think he's that dude in here. Yeah, he's angry. He's an angry man. Hold on. Is there a Piggy here? No, Piggy! But, yeah, Sophocles. Sorry, dude.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find a Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself,